This is like my third time trying to film this video. Oh my god. Okay, welcome to my channel. You know, subscribe if you want, you know, hear some silly story times and watch me do crazy stuff. Be great content, okay? Best, okay? The best you'll ever find. Just kidding. But you know. As you can tell by the title, my mom finds out about me having a boyfriend. And this takes place in 7th grade. I was young. I was naive. I didn't know, you know. So, we're gonna call this dude Q-Tip, okay? So, my mom knew of Q-Tip. Yeah, she knew of him. She didn't know we were exactly dating, okay? But she knew of him. She knew of him. I remember this one time, me and her were in the car, and I was like, oh, he's not texting me back, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, she would comfort me. This one, well, let me give you some backstory about my teacher at the time, my math teacher. We're gonna call her Fire, because she would always pop off. So Miss Fire over here, freaking fire sauce over here, she would always nag at people, especially me. She hated me. She would always pick on me. She would always pick on me. Me and her always got into it, and there's probably gonna be a future story time about her, okay? But me and her were just like not the best combination. We were she was so mean. Like, why, lady, why you gotta be so mean? Jesus. Anyways, so Miss Fire, she would always nag at people, and I just noticed it with me. Like, of course she would nag other people, but like with me, it was like, you know, she was very adamant about the 6-inch rule with me. So that was her, okay? Her. So there was this one day, I think it was the beginning of the class period. At my school, all the teachers have to stand out of their classroom by their door and greet the students that are coming into their classroom, you know. So she was outside her door, walk in, you know, other students walk in, and Q-Tip walks in, and of course, you know, I'm gonna be like, oh, no. Yes, sorry, I didn't include that, but me and him did have the same class period. Oh, she would always embarrass me. That's a whole different story. Anyways, so me and Q-Tip, you know, what's up? I remember, I guess I was tired, and so I was leaning into his chest, you know, resting my face on his chest, not hugging him, I don't think, but just like leaning on him. And I think he was hugging me, and I was like, you know, this nice. But so nothing, really nothing. We weren't kissing, we weren't even hugging. I mean, he was hugging me, but I wasn't hugging him. But that's the point. We weren't doing anything that was inappropriate. And so I was leaning on his chest, and I back away, and I just look at him, and he kisses my forehead. And as he was kissing my forehead, Miss Fire was looking at us. She was like a hawk. And it was only on me. Ugh. But she was watching us like a hawk. And she was like, hey. And so me and him turned and we were like, what's up? What you want? Like, what's good? What's going on? What's cracking? And so she was like, 6-inch rule, da da da. And she was just basically, she wasn't even giving him crap about it. Like, it was always me. Like, why? Like, why? Why does she hate me so much? I don't understand. Like, I really don't. So she was only getting on to me. What did she say? She was only getting on to me, and she was getting after me, and she was like, does your mom know about him, and does she know this, and da, da, da. And I don't think she does, and I think she would have a problem just saying all these things. It's like, I'm gonna call your mom. I don't think your mom knows, and I think she would have a problem, da da da. Okay, as young kids, we don't want our parents to know if we have bad grades or anything, you know, anything of the sort. So I was like, yeah, she does, and da da da. And this girl, I don't want to say her name, but this girl came up and she was backing me up, and she was like, yeah, her mom knows, like, da da da. And Miss Fire was kind of like leaning back, and she was like, I don't think so, da da da. And that was that. And I went about my day. At the time, we were living with my dad, and me and my mom, we would get home first. My dad would come home later. And so, picks me up, right? The car ride, we're just, man, my mom is so slick. Like, this whole car ride, I did not know anything. She played it off. She needs an award for that. Mom, shout out to you. You need an award for that because you were slick with it. I didn't even know nothing. I did not know a thing. So we're in the car, I think, and we get out and we go into my apartment. And then my mom goes to the table, and I don't remember what I'm doing, but I'm doing something or sitting on the couch or something. My mom puts down her stuff on the table. My mom stands, you know, the mom stand, you know, business. She does one of those, and I remember this so well because I'm like, she puts down her stuff, she does the mom stand, and she goes, your teacher called me today. And I look at her and I'm like, what teacher? And she goes, Miss Fire. And I was like, I already knew where this was going. I was like, I'm dead. Discontinue. I'm gone. My grave. My name is on my grave already. She already had it planned. So I look at her and I'm like, oh. And she said something along the lines of, she said that Q-Tip kissed you on the forehead or something like that. And I was like, I stood quiet. I was like, I could hear the gates of heaven opening up for me. I already felt me levitate. My soul was going. I was gone. Okay. No. So she says that, and I'm like, oh, I mean, I can't play stupid because okay, look, I don't like lying to my parents. I don't like lying to anybody in my family. That's one thing about me, is that I don't like lying to my family. But back then, I was mischievous, okay? And I mean, I couldn't lie. I just couldn't, because my mom, she knew when I was lying, you know, I would turn red. I would kind of stutter, be like, I couldn't do it, so I just stood there. I was like, yes, you're correct. Yes. I don't remember specifically what I said, but I just remember her saying, better hope your dad doesn't find out. And I'm like, don't tell him, please. Because if my dad were to find out, I'd be for real dead. I would for real be up in the heavens, you know. My dad is scary when he's pissed off. Like, his vein pops out. I always tell him this too. His vein pops out and he clenches his jaw and he like grinds his teeth. It's just not, you know, dads are scary when they're mad, okay? I'm not fixing to do that. We're not doing that. But my mom, being the best friend that she is, she kept my secret. Shout out to you, Mom. Love you. Thank you for not killing me. You probably did want to. But thank you, okay? Mom. But, yeah, that's how my mom found out. And, I mean, I wouldn't talk about him as much as I did after that point, because she knew, and I was like, yes, somebody knows. I could vent to somebody. I can, you know, whatever to somebody. And that's how my mom found out. And, yes. Thank you for watching my video. Like I said in the beginning, subscribe so you can see me do more stupid things, and so you can hear my crazy stories. I mean, I don't really think that they're crazy, but like, some people might think they're crazy, but it is what it is, and it do what it do. I don't know what that was, but yes. Thank you.